Hello my friend, this is Boris here, and today I have a very nice gameplay with the AK-47 Kalashnikov. Now this is going back to some Call of Duty 4, and we are going to be owning some noobs. Now one of the first things you may notice is that there are no footsteps. I do not know why this is. I believe it is hackers, because I think we did have a hacker in the game. Now I hope you guys all enjoy this commentary by me, Boris. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. So hey guys, how's it going? It's Royal Shrimp here, bringing you guys another commentary. This is some Call of Duty. I know, right? Bringing the channel back to its roots. Like I just said, I realized that, you know, I've been posting a lot of Diablo 3 gameplay, so I thought, hey, you know what, I might as well indulge everybody with some good old Call of Duty, and not just Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, but actually some older ones, and this is actually Call of Duty 4. I was actually surprised to see that there's about 3,000 people still playing this game, and I actually got a couple in this game here, in this Tom game, and it's a very good game, and you'll see why. But basically what brought me to playing some Call of Duty, I actually got on just for like 20 minutes, I got like 3 or 4 games which I'll be uploading. I basically did them because of I watched this video by, if you don't know who he is, you should check it up. His name's Krahu. He also posts YouTube videos, pretty big guy. I think he's got like 20,000 subs or even more. And he was talking about how basically his strategy for getting views and for going on YouTube is not always posting the most recent and modern games, but actually going back and going back for the core audience so that they can, you know, enjoy and see like older videos and older games. And so that's not what I'm doing here. I mean, yeah, it is. I'm basically going back, but that just brought me thinking, you know, do you guys ever want to see some like older games like Blops, Modern Warfare 2, this game, because I do wreck in this game, or just, you know, any other game for that matter, like Battlefield Bad Company 2 instead of some Battlefield 3 or whatever. But aside from that, how are you guys enjoying my Diablo 3 playthrough? I actually finished the game. Yeah, and you guys should see more episodes coming soon. And actually, this was recommended to me by a user. He said that I'm releasing too many videos per day. Now I don't know how you can do that, but I guess he's just saying, you know, I should space it out more, you know, so like 1 video a day. So I'm gonna space it out, and I have like 10 episodes left or so, so I'm gonna space it out, you know, 1 video per day, just for you guys, so that it'll be a little bit more acceptable for you guys to watch. I mean, I guess it is kind of stupid watching, like, I mean, pretty much it's like hours and hours on end of Diablo on YouTube. I guess that can get kind of boring, and so if you have like one video a day, that could be a little bit better. So yeah, what I wanted to talk about today was mainly the fact that I'm actually very surprised at how little hackers there are in Call of Duty 4. Now, Call of Duty 4 is still a very, very popular game, but in comparison, if you go on like something, let's say like World at War, that game is completely fucked. I mean, if you go on there, every single person, I mean, you can see the guy go through like the menus at the beginning. You know, when you're selecting your class, you can see the guy going through the menu, like no clip, you know, where you don't have to reload, yes, no, infinite ammo, yes, no, I don't know, fly, yes, no, you know, lag, yes, no. There's so much stuff which is just going down in that game, and so I was like, okay, well, I don't know, let's try some Call of Duty 4, and then I get on Call of Duty 4, and, you know, no options, no lag, no nothing, no hackers for that matter. I mean, I did get one game where this guy wasn't flying, but he was just in some really weird places, and, you know, that might have actually been legit, and he got up there by some, like, secret route or whatever. But, I mean, I was thinking that either this shows how good, like, I don't know, I guess Infinity Ward is, like, supporting their game, or it just shows how, like, Treyarch is not supporting their game, or it's just, I mean, a really good infrastructure. And the one thing that I did find weird in this game was that there's no footsteps. I actually had extreme conditioning on, so, you know, I should be running faster, but there's no footsteps at all. Most of those guys where I turn around and I got that lucky kill, I didn't hear their footsteps. I literally was just turning around because I could, and then I was like, oh my god, there's a guy there. So it's, I don't know, I just got really, really lucky there. But yeah, I'll definitely be bringing more Call of Duty 4, because I realized that I really like this game. You know, it's simple, it's easy, there's a lot of Materdome, which I really, I mean, I don't know, there's a nostalgia thing to it, because I remember I started playing Call of Duty when I was around 12 or so, and I'm 17 now, so that was, I mean, yes, you can say that's only 5 years ago, but trust me, when you're going from 12 years old to 17 years old, there's a major difference there in maturity level, and like, just, I mean, back then, I remember, I picked up an Xbox controller, and I was like, how the hell do I use this, because I'd never really played Xbox before. and I'm 17 now, and I mean, I'm pretty darn good at this game, if I may say so myself. So it's a big step up. And then, you know, this is the first game I own. I remember I got it for my what is it? I think my parents said I could play Call of Duty when I was 14. So I remember I got this game for my 14th birthday, and that was pretty much all I did for a while. Is I just played this game. And back then I really sucked too. I mean, I'd caught in Call of Duty and I was like, yeah, this game's gonna be awesome, you know. And then I was really bad, and the only thing I could get was UAVs, because, you know, I got maybe 1 or 2 kills and I die, and then I was like, oh, okay, whatever. And then I got a UAV and I got really excited, and I was like, yeah, I got a UAV, woohoo! And then I would get a, you know, for me back then, getting like an airstrike, that was like absolutely like, that was like God. And then if I even got a chopper, you know, I was just freaking out. I was like one of those kids on YouTube, like, yeah, woo! You know, like screaming around and everything like that. I mean, that's pretty much what it was, because I really wasn't good at the game yet. And then I skipped World at War because at the time I didn't really have enough money to buy it. And then I was old enough to, well, I mean, I basically had enough money to buy Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2 was where I really got into the, I guess that's sort of a Call of Duty history of mine. And Modern Warfare 2 was where I really got into Call of Duty. Like, I was into it before, but that's where it really became good. I mean, I've gotten, you know, my fair share of nukes and whatnot on Call of Duty, and, you know, going for, playing free-for-all, going like 30, you know, flawless. You know, I've done all that, and so it was that game that really got it off. And then I went back into this game, and I checked on my account, and I was like, my KD was negative off the charts in the leaderboards. And then I actually got it back up by playing, and I was like, this game, it feels so much simpler. You know, there's no quick draw. Sleight of hand is in the red position on the perks, which, by the way, also means that, you know, you've got stuff like what is it, double something or other, where you shoot twice as fast, or you know, sleight of hand itself. This is a really nice spawn thingy right here. I could have gotten that 3rd kill. But anyways, this game, the simplicity is what I really like about it. You know, you've got your 3 perks, you've got 1 grenade, you've got 1 lethal grenade, 1 stun grenade, your secondary, and your streak set up, and that's it. You know, it's nothing more than you and your gun, pretty much. You know, and I really like that. It's not you, your gun, your specialized kill streak, your specialized this, your specialized that, and you can go around and just be Superman. No, in this game you can be Superman, but you can be Superman in a different way, in a more acceptable way, and I had no idea where that guy was there. And yeah, so I don't know. I mean, that's pretty much my history of how I got into Call of Duty. Got Call of Duty 4 when I was 12, sucked at it, played it for a while, played Halo 3 when I was like 13 and 14, got Modern Warfare 2, and then I was like, I'm gonna go back into Modern Warfare 4 and try how, or like, well, not Modern Warfare 4, Modern Warfare 1, and see how that is, and I don't know. So, yeah, I never actually really thought about that, you know. I was like, oh, I'm just, you know, my commentaries are usually very hectic sometimes in a way, because I don't, you know, I don't pre-record. I mean, sometimes I just turn on the record button, and that's why you'll, like, hear me say weird stuff, because sometimes I don't even know what I'm going to talk about yet, and then just stuff pops in my mind. And I feel like sometimes that works better, because scripted, you know, or things where people have already thought about, you know, they sound good and all, but sometimes it's just like, okay, boring, you know, this guy like wrote this down or whatever, so it feels kind of monotone sometimes. But that's why I like to do these style of commentaries. But sometimes I'll do something else. And yeah, so I was thinking, actually, I don't know if you guys ever want to do this, but what do you say we have like a subscriber lobby? I know a lot of like bigger YouTubers do this every now and then, but I was thinking, you know, I was thinking of a thing like every weekend, I'll just host an open lobby. You know, it doesn't have to be, you know, custom games or whatever. It can just be me and you guys just sending me invites saying, hey, invite me, and if there's room, there's room. So I can stream it, I can record it, I can do whatever. But I was thinking, you know, look, I can get more in touch with my subscribers and my fans that way. And you know, there are those few of you out there who would like to play with me. I can imagine that. And so yeah, just let me know what you think in the comments. You know, do you want to do that? And I mean, I play every weekend, pretty much like the whole weekend. I mean, I go home Friday, do some homework, you know, finish my school stuff, and then boom, I'm just playing the whole weekend. So you'll see me on Xbox or whatever. So yeah, that's, I don't know, you know, leave me a comment saying yeah, you know, or maybe even leave a comment leaving your gamer tag, and then I'll send you guys an invite or whatever. So yeah, we're coming pretty close to the end of the game here. As you can see, I think I got what, like 2 choppers or something like that, and yeah, it was pretty awesome. So my name is Zoro Shimp, and I'll see you guys next time. This is Boris here, I am signing out. Thank you so much for watching. I'll bring in more Call of Duty videos, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.